Some cars are built to impress, others are built to dominate. And then there are cars like the BMW M2 G87, machines that exist purely to challenge everything you thought you knew about modern performance. Because this isn't just another compact sports coupe, this is BMW taking its most aggressive engineering, shrinking it down, and turning it into a rear-wheel drive weapon. At first glance, the G87 doesn't follow trends, it breaks them. The design is bold, almost controversial, boxy lines, squared intakes, and a stance that looks more like a mini muscle car than a traditional European coupe. It's wider, lower, and far more planted than its predecessor. This isn't subtle, it's intentional. Under the hood, things get even more serious. A 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-6, the S58 engine, shared with the M3 and M4. No compromises, no detuning drama. You get 453 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque straight from the factory. That means 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. And even quicker if you opt for the 8-speed automatic. But the real story isn't just acceleration, it's how the power hits. Sharp, immediate, relentless. The turbos spool fast, the throttle response is aggressive, and the rear wheels are constantly on the edge of breaking loose. This isn't a car that eases into speed, it launches into it, and yet, for all that power, the biggest talking point isn't the engine, it's the weight. At over 1,700 kilograms, the G87 is heavier than the original M2, a lot heavier. On paper, that sounds like a step in the wrong direction, but once you push it into corners, the narrative changes completely, because this car grips hard. BMW borrowed heavily from the M4's chassis, stiffer structure, wider track, improved suspension. The result is a car that feels locked into the road. It doesn't float, it doesn't hesitate, it commits. Turn-in is sharp, mid-corner stability is insane, and when you exit, that's when the rear end starts to come alive. Because yes, it still slides. Disable traction control, push the throttle, and the M2 transforms. Controlled oversteer, predictable balance, and just enough chaos to keep things exciting. It's not just about lap times, it's about the experience. Then comes the choice that defines how you drive it. Manual or automatic? The 6-speed manual gives you that raw connection. It's not perfect, but it's engaging, something that's becoming rare in modern performance cars. The 8-speed automatic, on the other hand, is brutally efficient. Faster shifts, sharper acceleration, and a more aggressive character overall. Two personalities, same machine. But where the G87 truly unlocks its potential is in the tuning world. The S58 engine is built for more, much more. A basic ECU tune pushes it beyond 500 horsepower. Add bolt-ons, downpipes, intake, intercooler, and suddenly you're pushing 600 horsepower in a compact rear-wheel drive chassis. That's supercar territory in something that still looks like a daily driver. And that's what makes it dangerous, because the M2 G87 isn't trying to be safe. It's not trying to please everyone. It's built for drivers who want something raw, aggressive, and unapologetically fast. Some say it's too heavy, others say it's lost the simplicity of the original. But when you're behind the wheel, none of that really matters. All you feel is the power, the grip, and that constant tension between control and chaos. And maybe that's the whole point, because some cars are meant to be admired, and some cars are built to test your limits. The BMW M2 G87, it's definitely the second kind.